This video is of SBR Jon D. He's a gelding, stands 16 hands. I gotta say, he's really a handsome horse. He's in his teenish years old, we're guessing. He walks, trots, and canters, and has in the past racked. He'll rack a little bit. I don't think he'll make a gaited horse. But when they're on the road and they're checked up a lot, if a horse has been gaited or is a little naturally gaited, they tend to do that. We have not asked him to flex down, as you can see in this picture. We're just riding him and letting him kind of go where he's been carrying his head. He has a natural flat walk. He's very kind. He's very safe. He's lovable. He loves people, likes to eat treats. And if you just saw that when he started, he did a little kind of a mixy gait. Was thinking about trotting or racking. He has, I believe, we put chains on him underneath bell boots to help him trot a little more. We did cut his feet back, and he went from a shoe with borium on it, which is basically a weighted shoe, to a plate. And it did kind of throw him for a loop as far as trotting and racking, so we put just a little bit heavier, like a light chain underneath the bell boot. And I think this horse would be much better suited to having a weighted shoe of some sort. Maybe not a show shoe with pads, but just something a little more weighted. This horse is very naturally eerie. He does see stuff. It takes him a minute to get used to the ring that you're riding him in. He's not a horse that you can, at this point, without blinkers, just get on him and ride around the ring and go to a new ring and have stuff happen, something dripping. He didn't do anything bad. He's just a little leery of it. And you can tell when you watch him how he looks around. He's very, like I said before, he is very easy to flat walk. So he's been in saddlebred school. He does know what treats are. And when he finishes every ride, he's very interested in the person that's been riding him, which is something I really like. He obviously has had good care from everybody that's had him, because he didn't come in fearful or head shy or worried. So whoever's had him all this time has treated him with kindness, and he's very happy about it. He came in maybe a tad thin, but he was one of the horses in better shape. He took right off on the trot. You can post both diagonals. We're not asking much of him. We're just kind of letting him go around. And no, we're not giving lessons. The people in the arena, we have volunteers that come in. They've been coming in for months. They all are quarantined at home. None of them go to work. And when their work is here, but we still keep a distance. They do come through a different aisle. There's no contact with the men that work here, or just sitting in the arena is about it. You can see he's trotting around. You see him use his ears. He's kind of looking around. He's very happy to do his job. And this horse seems to do pretty well. I've had a couple different riders on him. He seems to do well. Now, I'm going to say my couple different riders now, as compared to before the quarantine, mean two good riders. I haven't had anybody that's coming in taking lessons to test him out. I've just had my two good riders, but he seems to be pretty much the same with everybody. Every day we've brought him in the ring, he's gotten a little better. You'll see there his walk's a little pacey, thinking about racking, but he did take a canter right off. He knows the canter cues. There he swapped leads. I think this is Teresa's first time riding him. I'm not sure. That was pretty good for a horse that's been on the road. And he's still happy doing it. He's not like it bothers him. He's not being crabby. Oops, Teresa almost let him drop. And you see him looking. He kind of hesitated, and she just pushed him through. That's him. For that reason, until he gets over that, he might not make the best horse for beginners, because a horse like him needs a rider that knows where they're going and what they're going to do, And that gives him more confidence. Probably after he's been in this ring more, he will have a lot more confidence. And he probably will stop doing that. The days we do not work these horses, they are turned outside on nice days. They go out and play. And then the next day we switch them and we work another bunch of horses. And they come, the horses that work today will go outside and play. We have them in groups of maybe 4 that go out in our big lots or small pastures, whatever you want to call them. And if you notice, every time he's come right down to a flat walk, which is really nice to have for any horse that you can kind of get your breath in between gaits. All right, now he cross canter. Oh no, he switched. He started out crossed and then he switched. I think that little of that comes from him being racked. And we have seen him actually kind of rack down the rail. It wasn't great, but he can do it. But when you start asking him to do it, which we did in our eval, he's not real good at it. He's not, it's not easy for him to do. Now, whether that's because he's been on the road or whether that's because he wasn't real good at it to begin with, I don't know. You can also notice as he's going on, he's dropping his nose over. If you're interested in this horse, contact Saddlebred Rescue, 908-605-6032. Please leave a message. It will go to my email so I can call you back. Or you can go to the website, saddlebredrescue.com, and you can leave a message there. And if you do, leave your phone number. Either way, when you leave a message, leave your phone number. Thank you.